Greetings, this is Dhirendra, student of MSc IT Cybersecurity. Today I'm going to present about digital forensics and software tools. Introduction. What is digital forensics? It is a scientific method to acquire, handle, and examine the evidence in its original state. Therefore, it is forensics or suitable for court of law. The digital evidence are used in civil or criminal investigations. Crimes related to computers and computing devices began to appear in the early 1950s. People started using techniques and started making devices for phone phreaking. For example, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak built a device called Blue Box that bypassed the billing system of telecommunications and successfully made international calls for free. The rise in the use of the personal computers also increased the computer crimes. In 1984, the Magnetic Media Program was established by FBI. This group was responsible for the computer forensics examinations. Michael Anderson, the father of computer forensics, laid the groundwork for digital forensics. With the information being accessed using the browser in the internet era in 1990, the digital evidence gained importance. The first international conference on computer evidence took place in 1993. Work around counterintelligence, criminal, and computer investigation, a joint Department of Defense computer was established pursuant to the Defense Reform Initiative Directive number 27. A computer forensic training program called the Defense Computer Investigation Training Program. It was created and later became academic accredited by American Council of Education. Similarly, the Defense Cybercrime Center DC3 in partnership with Center for Telecommunication and Network Security developed several tools. With the advancement of computer technology and forensics requirement, various other institutions were formed like Regional Computer Forensics Laboratory in San Diego in 1999 and in Dallas, Texas in 2000, IRS investigation in 2000 for facilitating financial investigations, US Secret Service in 2001. Similarly, a joint initiative between Department of Homeland Security DHS and Department of Justice DOJ established a fusion centers in more than 70 centers, and in 2004 Interpol was formed. 2020 said a strong foundation facilitates the investigators to locate and identify the evidence and determine its value. The foundation of forensic analysis can be categorized in 5 different sections or topic. The first one is identification, where we identify the potential source of the digital evidence. And the second one is the preservation. Whatever we receive, whatever we obtain, that data or that forensic proof or evidence, we need to preserve that in its original format. And then we analyze using the forensic tool, analyze the data, and then document whatever steps we do. That steps we document that, each steps involved in the investigation process, and present that to the stakeholders. In the identification, we locate and log the potential data sources. The data sources may include hard disks, cloud storage, mobile devices, or any digital devices. So each sources has its own unique value, right? So that's why we need to implement a systematic approach to include all the possible or potential sources of the data. Preservation. Data should remain intact and unaltered in its original format. Integrity should be ensured. We can use multiple tools to block the writing features so that it becomes read-only and not tampered or not altered. we can use advanced analytical techniques to preserve the data in its original state. On this part, analysis is done, right? So here, the investigator searches for the anomalies, pattern, and correlations from various sources of the data, systems, data, network log, application data. All data are scrutinized and uncover the sites using the forensic investigation process. Documentation is very important in digital forensic. Each action is logged with detailed description, timestamp, date, and all those actions taken on the data or the devices. Forensic investigators should present the data to the stakeholders effectively to significantly impact the outcome of the legal proceedings. Here, the data can be presented in a very simple way, displaying the charts, timelines, and all the details. And all those clarity using the meticulous approach makes kind of positive impact on the outcome of the legal proceedings. Tools used for digital forensics. The first one in the list is EnCase. This creates the forensic images of the drives and it recovers the deleted data. The second one is Forensic Toolkit, FTK also we call it. So this indexes large volume of data quickly, decrypts files and analyzes the documents and emails. Another is Autopsy. So this provides timeline analysis, keyword search, and metadata extraction. Another is Celebrite UFED. This extracts the data, including deleted text files, photos, call logs, GPS, and all apps from the smartphones. The next one is Magnet XGM. It correlates evidence across the device and platform, visualizes the user activities and their communications. Continue to the tools for digital forensics. Wireshark is the application that monitors, decodes network packets to detect unauthorized access, data exfiltration, or any activities from the malware. Volatility analyzes the RAM DOMs to uncover running processes, malware activities in the RAM. Another is Xways Forensics. This is very low resource consuming application, very useful for disk cloning and file system parsing. Oxygen Forensics retrieves data from the encrypted apps, cloud services, and social media platform. SleuthKit is very useful application, GUI based application. It can easily integrate with the Autopsy. Various tools and techniques in are very useful for the forensic investigations. Their contribution can be summarized or categorized into 5 different topics. Number one is the tools can analyze and make the activities report of user or device or virus or malware or any person or non-person activities. So it also can build the sequence of the events so that which happened first, which happened second, those can be figured out. And not only that, the tool can also cross-verify between source and the destination of the data. So evidence recovery, retrieval of the lost and the encrypted files can be done using the tools, and it creates forensic reports which are suitable for the court proceedings. These are case studies. Case studies of a successful use of forensic tools to prosecute a crime. I have taken one case study done by Agbola et al. In 2024. This is a case of Silk Road investigation where Forensic Toolkit, Autopsy, and Celebrite are evaluated for their efficiency and the cost. Digital forensics uncovered the illegal trade and the founder Ross Ulbricht's activities on the Silk Road. Forensic toolkit, autopsy, and Celebrite were used to recover Ulbricht's laptop, chat logs, transaction records, and other digital evidence from the website. Because of the variety of capabilities of these tools, a large variety of digital evidence were collected and the investigations was successful. These are the references that I took to make these slides. Thank you so much. Bye.